Hello everybody, Cat Eyes here. Welcome back to my gaming channel, and today I'll be playing The Wolf Among Us Episode 4 in Sheep's Clothing. And before I start, if you guys are new to my channel, then please hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. You can even try to hit the subscribe link down in the description below. And if you want, you can follow all my social media, which is down in the description as well. You got it? Good? Okay. Now, Episode 4 will be about Bigby is gonna delve into the criminal underworld to find the crooked man. And let me just make sure that my stream is streaming. Yep, it is. I'm not taking any chances, like I said before. Ever since, like I streamed the Last of Us Left Behind, and like it didn't upload at all. It's like I'm just not taking any chances of, my stream like not being streamed, and it has to be streamed because like that was so weird. All right. I mean, the way how episode 3 left off.
It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
That was so horrible. Like, Bigby looked... ugh. Like, his wolf form was... Like, his wolf form is pretty cool. But him getting shot a bunch of times was...
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen.
Again, I hate that woman.
See you around.
I knew he was having a nightmare. I knew it. I knew he was having a nightmare.
Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Ugh.
Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before
He was able to fix that.
But there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
Well, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Please, Bigby, don't move.
Stop! Stop!
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Really? Woo!
bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Exactly,
Yes,
I mean,
but it's not
like,
like you actively discouraged
those
it
Tweedledee
either.
and Tweedledum twins ambushed them.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind, we'd appreciate the headroom.
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be done in a moment.
Really?
Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I
I
supposed
really thought I was
to
going to see
be?
him more, but
I'm here to
I haven't
take
seen him
care of
since
my
episode
friend.
1.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't
Wow,
a
that
habit
was
you should
hot.
keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White. He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
Okay. Looks like they have, I don't know. Don't like each other? I'm really glad, Swinehart is not some corrupted doctor. Like, he really cares. And he is one of the best.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not much worse.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
I'm
I
glad
mean, he
you're
was
not
shot a
dead.
bunch of times and had his arm broken off.
You stopped breathing, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Really?
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man.
Really?
You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
You just had to ruin the moment.
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean,
It's
do you
a
guys
long
have like a plan
story,
or something?
man.
And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still the thing?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not about
The
Crane
Crooked
anymore.
Man
It's
came out of the
really
shadows
bigger
for a
now.
reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks?
I mean, I know Snow was not going to let Bigby die. Now, come on.
Crooked man
You saw the moment right there they had.
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
You weren't there, Colin. So just drop it.
Okay.
All I care about right now is...
I mean, it's true. I mean, he wasn't there, so of course he wouldn't understand the situation, what they're going through.
I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
But
I have to try something.
And thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean
well, I mean, it's not like, you know, Bigby had a choice. I mean, the Tweedledees shot him and he turned into a wolf to save himself and the others.
And buried, and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
And what happened there in episode 3 ending was completely necessary.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Well, at least someone understands. Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that
but...
now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay.
No, don't do that.
Give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what
Colin
if
is like Bigby's best friend?
I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's
no, it won't.
Rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
Who's calling?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get
She
back
helped
to the
Bigby
business
with the
office.
room situation,
I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
It'll be really helpful for this situation
And I
right
should
now.
probably change out of these clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Of course
I
not.
mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
You chose friendship over the rules. Of course. Just can't believe like Snow would even like consider it. Like, okay, since Ichabod is out, the equation, is her now taking over the job. But like, I just didn't expect for her to do that. I mean, I know she wants to change things, have things differently, in Fabletown, but that was like, wait, what? I thought like she's like she will be different, being the mayor, but I guess not. As she doesn't want to take any risks since the whole thing they're going through right now with Lily and Faith and now Crane and the Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, like it's just happening too much right now. Episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hello.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around if I came by.
Let's just say I've been better.
Oh, man.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
You can start talking.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms.
Didn't tell
Maybe
you,
that'll
but
work
more
again.
like just led you to it, basically.
You can try.
Since,
Just
her lips are sealed.
go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. You sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed.
See?
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Is this about Faith and Lily?
Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
Just
Look
saying.
around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
she can't, since she can't really tell us. Your lips are sealed.
But your lips are sealed.
She's trying to give us clues, making us guess on who's involved.
Sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It is beautiful. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Her and that girl she was with, I forgot her name. Was it Violet? Something like that? She's wearing a ribbon too, so like anybody who works at the pudding pie, they have to wear that. And for some reason, their lips are sealed. I'm glad she's trying to help, but like...
That spell.
She can't really tell us if, you know...
Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! His lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off...
Take them off what?
Sorry, I wish I could do something.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
It's not what it looks like.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
The way she said it. You need to go to your next business. You shouldn't be wasting your time.
Abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work.
Remember, her lips are sealed, but she can at least try to give us pointers.
Is this
They're
the right
saying,
place
like,
to look?
Look around her friends, something like that?
Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the crooked man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now. We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
We're doing the best we can. It's only just the two of them.
I have other matters to attend to.
Oh. Okay, so I guess it's just Bigby now. Got a trophy. Once upon a time. Oh, so we're going to Beauty and Beast's apartment.
Tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now.
Uh-oh.
We agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean...
They're fighting.
Oh. What do you want?
Of course, he's still mad at us.
Going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Do you think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the
what Bigby went through is way
Snow
worse than what happened to you.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
But you have to understand why.
You, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Okay.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Their house's apartment is beautiful.
We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back.
That's them.
Talk about living in the past.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Their apartment is really beautiful, and I love that picture. Like, that's, happily ever after right there. But now things are just not going well for them.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
Oh,
I gotta
come
say,
on.
Your place? It looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
It's
Did
just
you come
nice.
to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Way nicer than Bigby's. I mean,
that's really not why I
with his
called.
budget and all,
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What
Yes?
if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Well,
Tell me what the fuck is going
on?
You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
He's not wrong about that. I mean, they have been having money troubles, so it's like, why you're living like in a fancy
We never
apartment?
meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Like what? slums like Bigby? And who's calling?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes? And we can't come to the phone right now, so
not
leave a
done yet.
message at the beach and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call. The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Shit.
Damn. Like, instead of asking whose dad's, like, okay, let me just pick up the phone, but of course he hanged up.
Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
You could have told me.
You had enough on your plate.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick.
Don't know who
I
that
didn't realize
is.
he was
Another
back on
Fable
this
I
side
never
of the
heard
river.
about, but...
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor Fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular Fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, Fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there...
I didn't even know Bloody Mary had Woodsman's axe.
That the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
So you do their dirty work, and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't
Can't
have
help
to
but
live
feel
like
bad
this.
for them, you know?
Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Well, I mean, both places sounds very promising.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages. You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You know that butcher shop?
I'm gonna go with the butcher shop.
Above?
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you
Oh,
say?
don't let anybody know that you've been working for the Crooked Man?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Trophy, there was a wolf. Okay, let me just pause right here for a second. Okay, so like one, I can understand, you know, why Beast and Beauty did what they had to do. Like, cause, you know, they were living a beautiful life. Queen and king in a beautiful castle and all that. And then right when everything went downhill for them and they had to go to Fabletown and they're not used to that certain, you know, lifestyle. Like, let's say, for example, Bigby, you know, and they didn't have no work, and I can really understand, you know, why, you know, Beast doesn't want Beauty to go through that sort of thing. So they were desperate and they did what they had to do, you know, to survive, and got themselves an apartment, a really nice apartment right there we just saw there. And I guess they didn't think that, like, oh, okay, that this will, you know, go that far, them having to pay back the money, or else, you know, they would get themselves killed. So, you know, I can really understand that. And the reason why I picked the cut above, I mean, like, both places are where, you know, the Crooked Man is behind, but like, I think going to the cut above is the perfect place to go, because one, episode 3, I remember when we were in the Tweedledee's office and behind the secret passageway with Flycatcher, we found all these boxes with all these stuff. And when the Bees mentioned about that, delivering boxes, where you said, like, it probably doesn't contain meat, and it reminded me, like, wait a minute, in episode 3, the Tweedledee's office in Secret Passageway, they had all these boxes with stuff inside, so maybe that's what it is. It's like, okay, let's go to there first, and hopefully we have the time, and hopefully everything is not gone, we go to the Lucky Pawn after, if that's what's going to happen, but let's see. And also, let me read the Book of Fables, since I'm here. Silver bullets, wolf's weakness. The legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Like every wolf legend we heard of, silver is wolf's weakness. Acting Deputy Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane, but now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. And life on the farm. With its location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown, but those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help that while Fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. No smoking. Right. Not very keen on supplying.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
I mean, it's completely empty. So obviously this is not a real butcher shop.
Not very appetizing.
And yeah, I was about to say, like,
solid.
Yeah, like the meat. Yeah, exactly. Like the meat doesn't look, you know, cooked.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about.
See, yeah, see, I saw that sort of thing in the Tweedledee's office.
That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before at the Tweedles.
See, what did I say? I knew it. I knew it.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
He looked scared there for a second.
Let's see. What do we have in stock?
I don't want any of what you have there.
Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
I know about the deliveries.
I don't want no tongue.
Going in and out of here.
Well, of course there are deliveries. We don't raise the cows in here.
Beast told me. He said these packages aren't meat.
Well, what else would they be?
What was in that one? I've seen them before.
Sheriff,
Uh-oh, are you gonna try to run?
Did you hear that?
What?
You see what he did?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that.
Wait,
Don't
I
go
saw him
anywhere.
press the
I'll
button.
Be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Okay, we're coming. We're going through. We're gonna go through? Yeah, he pressed the button.
Shit.
Exactly. Go in there. Oh my.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
No, he's not gonna be right out. He's probably trying to go the back door.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe?
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
He's trying to get out.
I'm just doing my job, Johan. What the fuck are you doing?
He's trying to get out, like he's like pulling on something.
They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
He's talking about Bloody Mary, I know that. Oh, you see?
He's gonna get me killed. Ugh. Things I do.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay.
I'm
dead. Either way, they said to me,
unless Bigby tries to help
Johan,
you.
You could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Oh man.
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil.
So it used to be a real butcher shop, but now,
mental case,
not
Bloody
anymore.
Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. Shh.
Won't open? Yes. Oh. This is a lab. Are they cooking crystal meth? This is not all Breaking Bad right here. Oh my. There's blood there.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
There's a sign that even says
Business.
run.
It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
So that button he pressed, the Bloody Mary and the rest of the Crooked Man's crew,
So
they
this
were
is
there,
what Beast was
and
delivering.
they escaped right
Glamours,
when the
other
butcher
kinds
guy
of magic.
pressed the button.
Could be dangerous stuff.
So they're making illegal glamour stuff in here.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
That's
There are
tongue
a
of
lot
dog.
nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Wolf's what? Wolf's milk?
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Like, imagine there's even blood there. So whoever was chained there was taken too.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, slave labor to work it.
Oh.
So these must be the orders.
Oh.
He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
List of people's names.
Doing it like this.
There's even Spade's name right there.
13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving Fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man.
Well, we would if we have the damn missing piece of the glass.
Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
I didn't even think about it in episode 3.
On an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
I would try to, I was gonna pick, try, like, to protect him, but it's like, it's only just Bigby, and right now, he's got himself hurt enough as it is. So, like, okay, the best, he can do right now is for him, to take care of business. Trophy, who ruled the land? So going D-cut above was a good idea, since we know, like, what they're really doing. Enslaving Fables, like Lily and Faith and everybody else. To make glamour illegal stuff.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna... I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
Bloody Mary has it.
How do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of...
Oh, man!
Rip your fucking lungs out!
I'd like to see you try, you backwards fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking when I'm done with you.
Come on. We need answers from Jersey. Come on.
Woody. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. Anyone, and I mean anyone who gets in the way of that, has something else coming to them. Will you get out of here? Go home. Not until this fucker gives me my
Hey, we broke his nose.
How you feeling today, Sheriff? Still looking for
Are
whoever
you
killed
kidding
them
me
hookers?
right now?
Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
Oh! We need answers. Come on. Ooh, it's right in there.
Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Oh, what is he? Bigby?
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those holes.
He knows about it.
Go on. Try to stop me. Fucking stay there. There she is.
The axe. It was right there the whole time. He even bothered to tell. Boy. Gotcha. Come on. Yeah. Oh, come on! The arm again? Ooh, that was close.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Ugh.
The magic mirror's missing shard.
Thanks,
Where is
Woodsman.
it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends. No clue about who was really running this town.
Where's the Crooked Man? How can I find him?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump. Fucking bitch.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
As long as maybe the glass shard is in there. Doesn't have the glass. That's the only thing that we need right now.
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
I'm gonna take the money.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Yeah, definitely. I'm taking the money. I've, didn't accept the other, times there was money, but this time I'm taking his money.
That sick piece of...
Wow. Come on. Yes! Finally! Yes!
It's the shard. Finally.
Finally got what we need. Now with that, we can find where the Crooked Man is.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit, you can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
I would like to kill him, but we don't have time for this. And remember, Bigby has a reputation. The woodsman, the big bad wolf, helping together.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
Huff and puff, huh? That's the only thing Bigby likes.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
A good thing it was the one that, you know, the Jersey guy.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
It is.
All right, go do it then.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah?
I'll see you around, all right?
Yeah. I'll see ya.
That's the start of a new friendship between him and the woodsman.
I don't care who killed the prostitute.
Ah, Bluebeard. You're wondering where you were.
It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word
Toad.
in, Miss White.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Uh-huh.
Really?
For burning all of Crane's
Get this piece in
stuff.
the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Oh,
I thought
a lot.
you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. The Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of Fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got Fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed,
we got
him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Okay.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? And don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
Oh, fuck off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing useful.
I have more important things to deal with right now. You can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Wait, what?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
Don't tell me
so
it's a
this
decoy.
process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror. And I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pond. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
Really?
Would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong.
Okay.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Nope.
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see about...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, Is he going to the farm too? Yeah?
That's not any of your business.
About him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin stays in my apartment. It's a lot different than a 3-foot-tall frog walking the streets.
What? If the pig doesn't have to go, I shouldn't either. Okay. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive.
I mean, I really don't want, his son to go to the farm, since he said it is like a prison to them.
Burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Oh, look how happy he is.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
He did it on purpose. Snow's like, why is he so happy?
Your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later.
Yes,
I know
please.
I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know
Maybe
if the
they were
Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons. but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Maybe maybe they tried to leave. Like, you know, they're trying to survive in Fabletown, and they got themselves into the Crooked Man. They don't want to do anymore, but
thanks for putting
Crooked Man got to them.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then,
Crane.
Not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh my god. She can tell. I mean, she is Bloody Mary.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings.
Well, it makes sense why, you know, he and Bloody Mary does have a good relationship. Okay? We've all heard the story with Bloody Mary.
Track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out?
Good enough.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
Just like what?
Jersey mentioned that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him, so I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Trophy, but soon he mended his evil ways. And I can understand, you know, why, you know, Snow wants, you know, to bring the Crooked Man alive. You know, just so, you know, it just brings us sort of, you know, justice to Fabletown for what he's done. Show, like, you know, want everybody to see him, what he's done. God.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Tim?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Huh.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Will you just
no worries.
follow me?
Fine. Lead on.
Tiny Tim. I know Tiny Tim. Like, he's really sweet. And right now, he's walking. It's like, okay, let's just get this over with.
This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up.
It's probably like the only work he has and really needs it.
The last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually. I'm an easy target.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on.
I don't want to get him. I don't want to get him into trouble. Let's just wait.
Thanks.
Wait.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I got a problem.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is there.
Him. I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
Us?
That won't be necessary.
Oh, okay.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Oh, Jersey, Tweedledee. Oh, that guy. Her. Wow, everybody's here. Oh, crap. Dude, please don't.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it.
The crooked man.
Well, you can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Well, at least we didn't get Tiny Tim in trouble.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
You have to bring him in alive. So let's just talk.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Just like that? Wow. Next time on The Wolf Among Us.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one.
Oh, man.
The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses.
They look scared.
Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Ugh, that damn Blame Mary woman. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decide Colin should not go to the farm. Yeah, because, one, after what, of course, like Colin probably still is holding that grudge, what Bigby did, blowing down his house, and he had nowhere else to go, and he had to go to the farm. He didn't want to, and they're saying it's a prison. So I guess, Bigby owes Colin a favor, so Colin's staying with Bigby, and they're, I guess, they're like the best of friends. So of course, I'm not gonna, send Colin back to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 63.8% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. No, I wasn't going to try to do that. I mean, it's really nice for, trying to tell us by just, saying words like what she said, you do need to go do your business there and don't waste your time. She's giving us pointers, she's trying to help us. And even though her lips are sealed, she's still trying, to help. And how she reacted, we're like, no, please don't do that. She's really, really scared about, whatever, the ribbon, I guess, what he said, it could be magic. She can't, have it taken off, or else, I guess, something happens. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63.2% of players went to the cut above first. Yeah, you see, it was a good thing I picked going to the cut above, because what Bigby mentioned, that same symbol was from those boxes at the Tweedledee's office, and the boxes in there, whatever was those in there, I guess it was something they need ingredients for glamours. So and right there, that gives us a full story on what the Crooked Man is doing, enslaving Fables like Lily and Faith, and for them getting killed, I guess, I guess if they try to leave, and the Crooked Man couldn't let them leave, and that's what probably, got them killed. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 70.3% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. Yeah, he has a son, TJ, and if the farm's is really that bad for them, animals per se, he doesn't want, his son to go through that. And Fabletown's the only home TJ knows, and I don't want, to put TJ through that. So I'm gonna give, Toad, another chance, and whatever, money he needs. I really thought right there, since I took the money from Crane's coat, since he's not going to be needing that anymore, I thought there at that point, Bigby's going to give him, but I guess not. But who knows what happens, so let's just see. And how did you respond to Crooked Man? You and 41.8% of players agreed to talk with him first. I'm surprised it's low, but all the people that we met right there are bad. I'm surprised that girl with the ribbon, I forgot her. I think it's Violet. I could be wrong, but I'm surprised she's there. But I don't think she's bad. I guess, she's just, stuck with the Crooked Man, since she has the same ribbon too. So, and, the last thing, it's just Bigby by himself. And, he's been hurt, so I don't want, him getting hurt anymore as it is. And, Snow wants, wants Bigby to bring Crooked Man alive. So, okay, let's just talk and deal with the business. Let's check in extras. Out of all, the monsters I've seen a person transform into, Jersey, the monster he turned into, is very scary. Look at that. The Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all of the Fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scatter across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of his appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Woodsman's Axe and Sorcerer by Druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes, but it truly became an object of legend when the woodsmen used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck, in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality of workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon even today. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. Who doesn't want it as a weapon? Joan, the butcher. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown, and like those other tradesmen, Joan, the butcher's storefront, has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johan's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Joan. Like, we clearly see right there that Joan is an innocent man. Like, you know, he had a good business going on. I mean, a butcher shop, meats, anything that's very good, you know, to cook. And it shut down because the Crooked Man was using it, you know, to make illegal glamour stuff with all the ingredients, you know, he needed, and having and enslaving Fables. And of course, you know, if he tells anybody, you know, about the situation, then, you know, he's gonna get killed. And he was just scared, you know. I completely understand that. And anytime, you know, when someone, you know, it like needs help, and he needed Bigby's help, I just hate it when that happens. Like, they needed help, they asked for Bigby's help, and that didn't happen, and, you know, Bigby feels guilty about that. But he's there now, he's dealing with the situation, and hopefully by then, you know, they'll, you know, respect him now. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in government proceedings, but what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mended world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. The Crooked Lair. Headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church, this is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge of atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. The Crooked Man, crime lord. Wow. Like, when I saw this, it's like, the Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. Jesus. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many Fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. So he had a family, and he killed them so they wouldn't get in his way. I'm just gonna leave that. Tiny Tim, Sentry. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mended's world, knowledge of them for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather none, that he can afford can heal his leg. And as you can see there, he's really sweet, and after everything he's been through, I can tell right there he hates being called Tiny Tim. And I guess, you know, he doesn't want to be called that, and he just want to be like just a regular person like everybody else. And he really needed a job, and the Crooked Man gave him that, and I guess, you know, he really needed it, and he doesn't want to get into trouble with him. Like, the way, you know, he freaked out, like, I'm not gonna get him into trouble, you know, so I'm just gonna wait for him, let him open the door for us, and move on. And that is it. Yep. And yes, like pretty much the ones from like the rest of the episodes. So I guess depending on the choice I make, whatever place I go, I won't get to see that character. So I guess next time when I play The Wolf Among Us again, I'll pick a different choice and go into this place instead and meet the other characters I didn't get to see. And like the other choice I didn't get, so I guess again, the choice I didn't make, I'll get to have that trophy the next time. So I got Once Upon a Time, there was a wolf who ruled the land. He was much feared, but soon he mended his evil ways, and all were happy. And that is it. Yep. Well, already gonna play episode 5. Like, just wish it could be longer, but out of all the Telltale games that I've played, it always was 5 episodes, and it's like you wish it could go longer. And, well, The Walking Dead has that, and Telltale has that too. I mean, years later, finally in season 2 with different characters, but hey, there's another season. And like, season 1 of The Wolf Among Us was made in 2013 or 2014, and many years later, I've been hearing there's going to be a season 2, a lot of rumors about that, and finally there is. Needs a little bit of development, and also because Telltale's shut down, but now that Telltale's is back up because of help and everything, and just hopefully by next year, the Wolf Among Us the Wolf Among Us season 2 is finished, and see what's more next. But other than that, I'm really glad we got to know more of what the Crooked Man is doing, why he maybe not get the full story on why he killed Lily and Faith, but we pretty much know like what they were like involved with the Crooked Man and everybody else. So like basically the Crooked Man, whoever he got like his hands on, like Beauty and the Beast, Beauty took a loan from the Crooked Man because the way they were like living, like they needed a job, and Beast didn't want Beauty to be living like, I guess like in the slums, that sort of way, I guess when you say poor, because they never lived that sort of lifestyle. So you just want to know what's best for Beauty, and I completely understand that they had another choice, but when it comes to working with the Crooked Man, there's a high cost to that. Once you work with a Crooked Man, there's no going back, and there's a consequence like when you try to leave. And same again with Johan the Butcher Man, and that whole long list we saw on the chalkboard. So yeah, pretty much he's enslaving the Fables, making the glamour stuff, and I guess whoever tries to leave, I guess the Crooked Man orders someone to kill them, or he kills them himself. But let's just hope we get the answers in episode 5, which I can't wait to play. And after that, just can't wait for season 2. And for those who are watching, I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, then please hit that thumbs up, comment down below what you think, and hit that subscribe button in the corner over there. You can even hit the subscribe link down in the description below. And if you want, you can follow all my social media, which is down in the description as well. And watch me out on YouTube to see me play the final episode of The Wolf Among Us Season 1. And then gonna have to wait till 2024 to play Season 2. And yeah, this is Cat Eyes here. Have a good day, everybody, and see you next time.